Hello, computer internet. I was thinking about starting at the actual rock, but then I remembered that I might get confused if I play this back and thought I might have missed something, so I thought it would be best to do it well.
You did walk a couple feet, though.
Yeah.
A couple Hajime feet. Yay! More people.
No! Let me go! Help me!
It's like with Toko in the second case. Freaking Monokuma's pulling her by those hair. Just come on! We can get this! Come on! You are not fighting me! I am stronger than you!
Wow! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey! Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita!
Stop it!
Hey! Stop harassing little girls!
Bullying girls, Monokuma?
Not cool.
Yes! Yeah!
This is... What's going on?
Jeez. Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force.
Where the fuck have you been this whole time?
Around. Well, Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey! If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain!
Your tears are delicious!
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time! I do have a sweet ass. Just kidding. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What the fuck? He's like a change his form! I'm right here.
No, you have to do your best deep voice, like,
Well, I want it to be still kind of like
Give
my
me this one.
voice. Fine. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still,
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let's depart for now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step up, you guys.
This is bad.
Crap! You're not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on! Bring out that energy!
This, too, must be
So
the
it
will
begins.
of causality.
The beginning of the end. Fucking! Wow, I'm doing a lot of voice acting.
Hey, I did a lot of voice acting previously, so...
Dad, now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. And before I forget, I just realized I didn't set the timer again! There.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, no.
Gee, I wonder who forgot to remind me! On purpose!
Bullying girls, Nick?
You're not a
You don't know that.
What?
We're not part of the D Club yet. You should be honored.
It's nearly
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. Ah, great.
I believe in you! If ever we work together, you should be able to stand against any despair!
alrighties!
I will definitely help you out!
Oh, you mean like you helped out with the last trial during the frickin'
Right.
what's his name?
I have nothing to do with this!
You're in the same boat we are. Thought! Anyway. What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. I like how the craziest character I say with my most normal voice.
Yeah. Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. I'm ready to die.
Listen,
I wonder, If I dream, will I dream? Anyway, the truth behind Mahiru's death, sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it.
'Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer.
This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
What the?
Monokuma's changed forms! Come and be surprised!
Hey, hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? Ha!
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Yelling match. Yeah, good job.
Damn it!
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Well, I don't think I'll ever be.
Right.
But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. Mahiru! Why did Mahiru? This is impossible. I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. Okay.
You're not running or hiding because Monokuma won't let you.
Right. Roar.
I'm a bear.
You're so evil.
It's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. It's better than fucking stairs.
I mean, yeah. Somehow I managed to move my muscles. Also, I threw in the words I managed even though they weren't in there for some reason. Stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked up the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside the Monokuma Rock, the escalator just vanished. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator...
Could you imagine someone farting in this elevator?
Jeez.
A class trial for whoever farted in the elevator.
Continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart were a rotten fruit, swelling the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. And died. A body has been discovered! My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So,
So I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Manakuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I allow you to think otherwise anyway! I thought you said they wouldn't look different in the new games.
I mean, there's still the thing in the back. I'm talking about. I was mainly talking about the third game.
Okay.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No,
I'm sorry, I keep burping. That's a bad part about drinking Diet Pepsi.
Bullying girl, Sonia.
Bullying girls, Diet Pepsi.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
You.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Lie.
A purpose only given by... Sorry, I was drunk at the wheel there for a second. Purpose is only going to be a
Jesus,
weakness.
take the wheel. Nagito, Jesus, take the wheel.
Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes just like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your heart!
From the bottom of your hearts!
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahu
Koizumi.
the ultimate photographer.
I'm so glad I'm here to help you translate these.
She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. That person that killed her
get the attention to details.
Is Among Us? Yeah. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billing with hope and despair, has begun.
At least it's better than the first game. Threatening. A deadly hope, a deadly faith, blah blah blah, sad skills.
Right.
Envious influence. Yep.
Oh, got it. I bought it for no reason!
Yeah. You probably should look to see what skills we had first.
That... Oh. Sure.
Hey, we can equip all of them again.
Damn it! I wish I fucking knew...
Yeah.
I would have gotten cool...
To be honest, we wouldn't have been able to equip the 4-cost one anyway. Because we only were at level 33. We only have 3 skill points left.
Yeah, I guess. Oh well.
We'll go with the clues!
No, I think I'm ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class
No
trial.
thanks.
If
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive.
I'll eat my own
that
chips.
masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Sorry, if this is too noisy, I'm just eating Doritos.
Oh,
Also, we don't have the voice act right now!
I think these
What?
parts of the movie.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome
Yeah.
of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
So weird hearing that voice after I voice acted him for so long.
It's almost like the codes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost identical
Let's
to
try
it.
discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed...
It means
Oh, what?
Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game.
I must have accidentally rested my hand too hard on my clicker button because I didn't mean to click.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Oh no. Oh, I have to read this, hold on. The characters were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E. And Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll, clearing after the game reference, I should be able to...
We already know who everything is considered to be voice acted. They're appropriate for it.
Right.
Voices.
The first player, the first character player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity is Mikan.
I see!
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Hold on.
Yeah. What happened?
Don't be shocked.
Thanks, I hate it.
I showed him a picture of Kirby, but instead of Kirby's face, it has Gru's face. It's from Despicable
Based
Me.
on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy.
Hey,
Fuck you,
You
thought!
said the exact same line that was in the game.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The person who said that was Girl B.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's opposite of me.
No.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. Ibuki.
I see!
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Okay.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Chiaki's right there with me. Girl D.
Nigga, Mahiru. My bad.
I see.
Oops, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
I see!
I
Aren't
should
you Guy F, Yuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
There isn't Furry last name. Kuhiro. Sorry. It appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but you call me like it out like that now, Joe. You're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with it. It's probably because he had
A little sister.
a little sister.
I can prove it with this.
How do we know if it was older or younger?
In the game, Guy F
Because he said it, remember?
mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
I pointed it out, remember?
Ah, okay.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Yeah. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character I can name is being Fuyuki's little sister is the girl who died at the beginning.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl,
Man,
then she
Nikon,
must
you
be
really need to calm down.
Fuyuhiko's sister.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
That's a pretty calm voice for us just saying that we know your sister's dead.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Oh.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay. I
Denial.
understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
I mean, who would want to
Nagito,
openly admit
You seem
that
to be doubting
silly
Fuyuhiko
shit?
a lot.
Yeah.
Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that
Sonya had to
is,
talk to
you
everyone.
feel
Sonia's
sad.
just like sitting there with a
You wouldn't be
perfect
good
smile.
enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Sonya, I just want to give you a hug.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
What's with the tongue? What's with the tongue? Okay.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't get this reference.
What?
Someone in the
I don't know
comments
what
rate this
Sato
reference.
you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka?
What the heck? Is that a wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Wow. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume it's based on the context of the game, because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Yeah, me too. Like, wow.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I guess that's true.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Oh, poor Chiaki.
Yeah.
And Nakamaru's right next to her, too.
Oh god, the bulge! No! Get it out of here!
Girl B
Oh, it's still here!
Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that.
I think I'm starting to piece some things together. There, let's see, here's the cube? Yeah. Okay, so you know how the glass shards in front of the window? If someone used the window to escape, the glass shards wouldn't be there, they would be on the
Remember the
outside.
fish tank got knocked over.
Yeah, but those glass shards are over here.
That's gravel.
Oh. I was thinking maybe, Fuyuhiko's sister got killed, but something got thrown in the window. Okay.
Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen,
Yeah, trust me,
so
this
they
is pretty
concluded that the escaped
Alright.
killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Remember, the killer is Girl E.
Yeah.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh wait, yeah, she just explained it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
You just noticed it.
Teru's ex is a fork and a knife. I'm angry.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You could lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Bullying girls, Kazuichi.
Oh, with the tongue! Oh, what the fuck? You're staring at Peko with that tongue.
No, yeah, he is. His eyes are downward too. He is looking directly at her chest.
Yeah. Ah, jeez, Kazuichi.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
He started eating again.
It's not voice acting, I'm sorry.
I know.
Based on the
Mental
details of the
acting.
game, there was no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is a killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Okay. I think it's broken vase.
I think so.
Gotta make the sound, right?
Yeah.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room
No.
and escaped outside.
No. That's wrong.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
That's not it either.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong.
Man, that went fast. The bullet speed was heavily increased. I love this.
Yeah.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
I'm guessing the glass was already broken. But Girl E needed the sound of some kind of thing breaking, so that way it would look like the killer escaped the window, so that way she wouldn't be a suspect.
Oh, remember, we know how she did it. She told us.
Yeah?
She didn't. We didn't. She strangled her, so maybe she got knocked unconscious by going through the window. Not like physically over the window, like head through the window.
Yeah. That still would have made it sound, wouldn't it?
I mean, the girls like arrived. This could have happened way before.
That's true.
So the sound
We don't
of
know
breaking
exactly
glass that
when
the 4
this
girls
fight
heard
broke out.
wasn't the music
Yeah.
room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when
Alright.
the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
I just realized something from him saying that.
What's that?
My shirt has been on this entire time.
Yes, it has.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of
You're
making
rubber
this
band.
death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Yeah, I agree.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What is with you and shitting?
He's constipated.
Ow!
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Yeah.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We were told we can't advance as long as we make that clear. And I have to do it. And I'll do it.
Do you have an idea what it?
You told me she got strangled, right?
But she got bludgeoned to death, but strangled into unconsciousness.
But it would be the window, right?
No.
Oh.
What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer.
Great.
But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. And by the way, if your difficult attempt is gentle, white noise won't appear at... You get the gist, right, you bitch baby? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something.
Gundam.
Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer.
Okay.
Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I on the line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. I know who we're gonna aggro next!
Well, but I want to aggro with Chiaki still.
I mean, we can aggro both.
Yeah. Is it the fish tank?
No.
Okay.
It's something in the fish tank.
Fish?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Nope.
That's too big to be a weapon.
You're on the wrong bullet. I'm gonna give you that.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Doesn't make sense.
The investigation conducts
this right?
universal chaos.
It's on that big a
This
scale
right?
too?
Nope.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Nope.
None of the conventional weapon.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about
Wait!
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she
I'm
attacked
gonna-
her with the fish tank.
You are on the wrong bullet.
That's
That's the
too
only
big to be a
four-
weapon.
What? The
Then the
swimsuit
piano.
doesn't make any sense.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
You're thinking.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the
Wait for it.
victim.
Keep
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
I can see that. I should have thought of that look. I see it in your eyes.
It's just that, I don't know, that's still weird. I mean, who would put that together? But
I
okay.
did.
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic
Did
idea!
they just make a Phoenix Wright reference?
Yes.
That's funny, because I'm actually going to play that game with Johnny.
Yeah.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Yeah?
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
You didn't create this mystery. It was a mystery that happened in the past in real life.
But the real
But he
important
made it
topic
to a video
begins
game.
now.
Yes.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
You can? That's pretty scary.
Did you kill someone in the past, Nikon?
Nikon, I want to hear your story.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. He's killer right now. Only one person I can think of is that guy. Got it.
I see!
Nakamura!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Damn.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
I'm used to being alone.
Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. The baseball bat?
I think, yeah.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Pekka, why are you the one saying that? Because you're basically... If you're...
To be honest,
It is making him seem a bit too suspicious.
I mean, true, but if Pedo is actually the real killer, wouldn't you want to be like, yeah, he did it, let's go on, let's move
Maybe.
on.
We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Alright, they're accomplices, right?
What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for Yuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, snap.
Huh?
Don't you
Going right to
understand?
accusations.
I'm
Yeah.
saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
That's not the appropriate response. I know you're not the one who did it, but come on, that's suspicious.
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Damn.
Wow. Someone should wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah. Okay, footprints. Uh-oh. I have to try to prove.
There's probably footprints.
Yeah.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Wait.
Nah,
That's not
But I
good.
didn't go to the beach house.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
No, that's wrong!
There we go.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints.
But saying that so triumphantly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Collected? I never gave you permission to
No,
collect
you
that,
did,
you
though.
nasty pedo.
Pedo? Is that implying
Are you implying that you're small?
Is she implying that she actually is a child?
I mean, she is in high school.
They're all in high school.
Or wait, technically, they're supposedly older than in high school.
Right, because of the years that they forgot.
Right.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh, jeez. Okay, now you're changing your story.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
I have.
I never heard it from her, though.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything
Why are
to
you
do with
believing
it
her?
at all.
Yeah. Wait. Hyoko wouldn't be the accomplice, would it? She?
No.
Okay, didn't make sense.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass! She's obviously lying!
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Well, let's find out.
Let's see what balls we have to go through.
The window. Probably.
I think it's the window. I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
I did go to the beach house, but
Oh,
only
yeah,
during my
it's
morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Wait. No, damn it.
God damn it.
Damn it!
Hold on, let's go through it.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my... I didn't
That
go...
might be the
Then you
thing.
didn't meet at the beach house?
I'm saying I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
What? Okay. Okay, so it's the first one.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, there it is.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Yeah, we already know.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Very good math skills.
Yeah.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
It would have taken her an hour.
An hour? It's half an hour.
You're totally wrong!
30 minutes.
Yeah, but still.
Now that you mention it, you
Like
also
they met
passed by
at
the
2:30.
diner, Fuyuhiko.
And she
So
was
you should
running
have seen Hiyoko
after
too,
30.
right?
Which means if she killed her as soon as she met her, then why was she there just hanging around there for an hour? I guess Time Death actually did say 3, so maybe they were talking then. Well, I mean, I know she's not the killer, but like, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Right. Just keep...
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Oh, I'm sure you would like to say so.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
So this is a fake letter then. I mean, it's a real letter, but not from Hiyoko.
Hey.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Excuse me.
Hey, critical.
Okay, this is new.
We did this before.
Here!
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
When did you see that, Gummy?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
You literally said it since the day we got here.
Yeah, seriously, well, there's no point, like, just lying about that makes you look even more suspicious, honestly, come on. Like, I know you didn't do it, but come on, you're not helping yourself.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who
Mystery.
summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? one. Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way
Everyone's
I'd wear
jumping
such
to
a
such a
childish mask.
conclusion.
Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask
Sonia,
belongs to
I
Sparkling
love you,
Justice.
but You're really
Sparkling what
pushing
now?
this Sparkling Justice character.
Yeah.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
You're not gonna say anything about Gundam threatening Sonia?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to contain my anger.
Okay.
Looking at your cat.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a
Thank you,
difference
Kazuichi.
between cultures.
Kazuichi, I
Culture
will
shock,
make
you know?
knight when I am king.
Hyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange.
I think the Gummy.
It's like it's being directed by someone. The Gummy? Yeah, it has to be the Gummy.
Yeah. Because it's that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
Yellow Gummy. Oh, hold on.
I shall
let me
render
give
my
it back.
verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No,
I
that's
still got the
wrong.
2 seconds anyway.
Yay.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Oh, I love gummies, you fuckhead.
Also, you're a midget, too. Like, come on, dude. You're short. Own up to it.
You're a midget too, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, letter. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, thank you. It's nothing I need. But okay.
It makes me wanna wag my tail when it comes I wanna yell, MAU!
It's just a bill, but my bills come out automatically, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That
Or
gummy
banana.
is yellow?
Hmm.
Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Even though we can clearly see yellow ones in the package.
Those could be green.
I guess.
Then we
Like
can't
lime?
assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Oh, so threatening.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh boy.
Oh, let's see what Fuyuhiko has to say.
Okay.
I think maybe the option for it.
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're
Yeah.
talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank
Wait.
I
Mahiru
think
for it.
it's the
Oh, wait, no, it is.
What does that
Go to Yacht House.
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Fucking...
No, that's wrong.
Thank you, Sonia, for all this influence.
Yeah.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my
Spiders
autopsy,
sleep before it.
yes, there's no doubt
Harry
that
Potter
Mahiru
reference.
died
Spoiler.
instantly.
Yeah.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Bullying girls again, Fuyuhiko.
Not cool.
Not cool.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
And who was in the ocean afterwards? Probably washing off the blood as she swam.
Well,
But when I saw her, she
that
was...
could have been alive.
Yeah, but
Think
the shower...
think about what we found.
The shower doesn't work though.
Right. I want you to keep thinking about the scene of the crime, though. There was one other part.
There is bottles everywhere. So, were they all water bottles? So she went to the shower, dumped a bunch of water on her head, basically, washed off the blood, and then threw all the bottles of water away. Okay.
That's one part of it. Now you have to figure out how she escaped.
Through the window.
See? I told you I
Or-
wasn't the killer!
Maybe.
Hmm?
I don't know how it'd be possible. But she must have faked the footprint somehow, right?
Nope.
Oh.
This one. You go.
No, because Hiyoko actually found Mahiru and then ran away. That's why it's different. Okay, got it. So the window.
Yay!
Now
With
you have to
this,
figure out
my
how she
innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Hey, we get to do one of these now.
We haven't decided that yet.
I hate these.
Wait, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting
Nah,
that
arrow
Hiyoko
key.
is the killer?
Or WASD.
Yeah.
Shut up!
You.
I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
He has a vein of innocence. Is he okay?
I think he's, not. Ah, shit.
Hold on.
Probably the iron barred window?
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
He cut the
then
thing.
Hiyoko did
Oh,
it.
shit.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
You who go suddenly insisting that Mahiru's a killer.
You were so interested in his words.
Yeah.
Then Hiyoko did.
I'm not
She
used to
killed
this.
Mahiru and blocked the door with Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Come on.
What? We should have won that one.
Mahiru didn't. Then Hiyoko did. She killed Mahiru and
Yeah,
blocked
women
the
never
door
cut,
with her.
remember?
Hiyoko
What,
is
I
the
do?
only killer I can think of.
I think that. Oh wait, I think you
If
get more.
Hiyoko moved the body,
Hold on.
then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact
oh, the
that
shower
Hiyoko
room.
was at the beach house can be proven by the foot. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Oh,
Damn it.
yeah.
Damn
Now
it.
you have to go back.
That's fine, hold on.
If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko did it.
All I
She
do
killed
is
Mahiru
fucking
and blocked the
spam
door
this.
with her butt. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah,
If Hiyoko moved the body,
Jeez.
then she should be cut.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Get me to try those parts.
nah, I think I just have to get used to it.
No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on!
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Can't change clothes
By yourself!
in the beach house.
Yeah, true. I mean, she can't change by herself in general, so.
Oh yeah, that's also true. But you can't
She
change
technically
clothes.
didn't change clothes, she took her clothes off. There's no rule about not running naked to the streets.
No, it should be impossible. Because...
She can't get dressed by herself!
Oh,
I
I was thinking
see.
it would be the no changing rule.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first
Yeah, that's
place?
what I thought it was going to be.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because
When I
Mahiru
first
taught
watched
me
this,
how
I
to wear a
started to feel a
kimono.
bit sorry for her.
And she was
Then she started
very,
being
very
picky again.
kind.
Yeah.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I
Fuck
have to
you!
pay
Yeah.
mail
Yeah,
and
that was it. That was the moment when I stopped feeling
Sorry
sorry for
for
her.
being pig
Right.
Bart.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and causing Hiyoko and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So
Uh-oh.
I figured it was better not to say anything.
Well, that's the end of this episode, so we'll continue next time.
Bye.